Hey Riyaz, hi.
Hi Rupa,
Yeah, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, Riyaz. So, yeah, I'm connecting to like Bhavani and Amrita. Okay.
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 Hello, can you hear me?
I'm Ruth.
Yeah, hi.
Hi.
How are you doing?
I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing good, thanks. Just give me a moment. Hi, Bhavani.
Hi, Amrita. Hi, Riyaz.
Hi.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Yes. Sorry, Riyaz. Actually, we have requested another call.
Okay.
Okay.
No, yeah, no issue.
Yesterday, I was stuck in somewhere, and that's the reason requested. Okay. Thanks for accepting and joining.
Yeah, it's fine. No issue.
Yeah, go ahead, Amrita.
Okay, so Riyaz, quickly go ahead and tell me about yourself and experience and expertise. Once again.
Okay. So my name is Riyaz Alam. I have completed my MCA in 2009 from Pune University, and after that I joined Sears Holding India in 2011 as an Oracle DBA, and I worked there till 2016, and then I joined HSBC and as an Oracle and PostgreSQL. Until now, I'm working with HSBC only. So I have overall around 10 years of experience in Oracle and Postgres.
So how many years of experience you have in Postgres, Riyaz? You started as Oracle DBA.
Yes.
Understanding correct?
Yes, I started as Oracle DBA, and in my first company, I worked as an Oracle DBA only. And in HSBC, I got an opportunity to work in Postgres.
So how many years of experience in PostgreSQL?
Around 5 years.
5 years, okay.
Yeah.
So have you done any migrations to PostgreSQL from Oracle?
Yes, from Oracle to Postgres.
Yes. You have done?
Yes, I have done that.
Okay. So what is your issues or experience while doing the migration? What type of issues you encountered?
So first of all, while doing migration, there are many things that we encounter before and after the migration. So first of all, we have many challenges regarding the data type mismatch. So we have to sort out those things. Okay. So once mismatch means once we sort out the mismatch, then we have to check out the connectivity from the source side and target side. So we have to sort out those things. And after that, once you migrate the database, there are some challenges like the code which is written in the Oracle and that is not supported in the Postgres, like the functions and triggers and procedures. Okay, so many things gets invalid once you migrate the database from Oracle to Postgres. So we have to take care of those invalid things, and sometimes we have to rewrite the code. Okay, again in the Postgres. Okay, according to the Postgres.
Okay, so that's great. So who has written that code? You did that
No,
functions and
development developers.
development team.
Yeah,
So you work with the development team.
Yes, I
to
work
rewrite
and
the functions.
I coordinate with them and I check that means if it is invalid or validate. I validate from my side and I coordinate with them.
Okay. Okay, great. So what type of database versions you worked so far?
So I have in
Oracle database.
In Oracle, I have worked in 11G, 12C, and 19C.
Okay, great. Okay, thank you. And before we go, just I want to ask you a question. Suppose Suppose if you join in Hitachi, suppose if project demands, are you willing to work in 24/7 support? Suppose sometimes you may end up working on night shifts. It's based on the project.
Yeah,
Sometimes you may be
definitely.
dedicated. You
Yeah.
may be dedicated. Maybe sometimes you need to work in night shifts. Sometimes it may be day shifts.
Yeah,
Are you okay with that?
yeah, I'm okay. I means in HSBC only I'm working in rotation shift also. Okay, so I'm completely fine with.
Okay, just want to
yeah.
make sure because we had issue with one of the DBS.
Mhm.
So we forgot to ask this question and they come back. So, okay, I never told me that I need to work in night shift.
No, means when you are a support DBA, then definitely your
I
turn will
know,
also
but
come.
that guy was different, so he was
Yeah.
reluctant.
Yeah.
So we have to convince him. That's why I was asking.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, thanks, Ray. Amrita, I am good from my good means from Oracle and whatever I want to ask, then you can go ahead with related to PostgreSQL.
Okay, sure, Bhavani.
Thank you.
Hey, Riyaz, what is PostgreSQL roles and what is the default role in PostgreSQL?
Hello, your voice is breaking little bit. Can you please speak a bit louder, Abrut?
Is it okay now?
Yes, I can hear it.
I can hear you.
Okay. What
Okay.
is PostgreSQL roles and what is the default role?
PG underscore default. Amrut.
Yeah, okay, fine. So where do you check the users and what is the size of where do you check the size of the database of the Postgres?
PG underscore DB underscore size. There is one function written. So from there we check the size.
Okay. So what are the backup utilities you use so far to take the backup?
So in HSBC means we have two types of backups basically, the logical backup and physical backup. So when we talk about the logical backup, so we use the PG dump and PG dump all utility. Okay, so that is for the logical backup. And suppose if any application team requires to refresh their application from Postgres to from production to non-prod, then we use that dump. Means this is basically the logical like export and import kind of thing. Okay, so basically take the dump and import it into the non-prod. And on our regular basis we have physical backup and PG backrest setup. So from there we take the physical backup and it is set up. It runs full backup on weekly basis and incremental backup on daily basis.
Okay, have you worked on any third-party backup tools on Postgres?
Yes, PG backrest, that is open source tool. Means
I think the voice is you're breaking up. Yes.
yes, Amrut, I have worked in PG backrest.
Okay. What is wall file or Vexlog file?
Wall file is basically stands for write ahead log, and this means like Oracle we have the redo log file, and similar we have wall log file, and in that whatever the change vector to the database are written into the wall file. Okay, means what or all the committed or uncommitted data written to the whenever there is any commit happens, the wall writer transfer the data written into the wall buffer from wall buffer to wall file whenever there is any commit.
Okay, what is auto vacuum background process? What it will do?
Auto vacuum launcher and means
Auto vacuum background process.
yeah, means there it's a launcher process. Okay, and it triggers whenever according to the threshold setup for that particular auto vacuum. Okay, so we can there are particular threshold that we can set at the in the PostgreSQL.conf, and by default the auto vacuum is on, and we have to set the threshold according to which it will launch it will start the auto vacuum launcher.
Okay, what is wall buffer and what is work memory?
Wall buffer means whenever there is any changes happens. Okay, so all the changes are written to the wall buffer first, and then it on every commit it gets written into the wall file. Okay, on every commit. And what was next?
Work memory. Work memory.
Yeah, work mem is basically it is assigned to a user whenever there is a successful connection to a user with the database, and at that time the postmaster process assigns a work memory to that particular user so that it performs all their all the tasks in that work memory.
What is MVCC?
MBCC is multi-version concurrency control, and it basically means, if I can summarize it, it means that the reader never block the writer and writer never block the reader.
Okay, how to implement that?
Means this basically follows that our ACID properties like atomicity, concurrency, uh, in isolation and durability. Okay, so it follows that principle, and according to that we implement that.
How do you check this? How do you monitor this physical replication process?
There is one view, pg underscore stat underscore replication. From that view we check the replication is happening or not. So there are a few things like, it is, suppose it is showing up streaming, that means it is in sync. If it is catching up, that means it is not in sync. So from that view, pg underscore stat underscore replication, we check that.
Is there any other things? Are there any other functions where can help to check this?
No, means we have means query written for that, and I use that pg underscore stat underscore replication only.
Do you remember like PG underscore is underscore in underscore recovery function or
No, I
PG
don't
last
know.
xlog receive?
No.
Okay. What is the parallelism in Postgres and how to implement that?
Parallelism means whenever we have to take backup, at that time we have to use that parallelism, and it for to implement that parallelism we have that much CPU should be there in the server, and only then we can implement that. Means suppose we have 4 CPUs, then we can use that parallelism equal to 4. Otherwise, means there would be some performance issues.
Okay. What type of table partitions supported in Postgres?
There are 3 types of table partitions. First is range partition, second is hash partition, and third is list partition. These are supported in Postgres.
Okay. How to monitor the explain plan for a query?
We have to simply use that explain, and we have to write that explain and then the query, whatever we are writing. Okay, so suppose explain select star from EMP, so it will it will show the explain plan for that particular query.
So, do you know how to read explain plan?
Yes,
Do you
yes,
know how
yes,
to
yes,
check?
yes, yes, I know that.
Okay, so what is the what is the important place to check? For example, one user has complaint that his query is running bad now, and now you got that query and you got that SQL plan execution plan, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now how to identify what is wrong in that execution plan?
Yeah, first of all, means when you talk about if any user complains about a particular query, there are, so I'll check the many things before I go into the explain plan. Okay, so first of all, I will check if there is any locking in the database or not, because sometimes due to the locking also the user doesn't get the desired result. Okay, and after that, means sometimes due to the stale statistics also, means if the suppose the tables are not table statistics are not gathered regularly, due to that also there is some performance issue and the user doesn't get the desired result. And after that I will come to the explain plan. Okay, so explain plan, I will generate the explain plan for that particular query, and I will check whether the table, whether the column that is being used in the where clause has been indexed or not. Okay, so I'll check that whether it is in the index scan or table scan. Okay, if it is index scan, then which kind of index scan it is using. Okay, and after that joins also, means which kind of join they are using, whether it is required or whether the correct joining joined or not. So I will check on that part, indexing and joining and full table scan. And after that I will check on the um, a fragmentation part. Okay, means sometime due to the insert, due to the update and delete on the table, there are fragmentation, tables are fragmented, and due to that also the user query runs slow. So I will check on the fragmentation part also. So these kind of things I will check to check the slowness of the query.
Okay. What is the difference between vacuum and vacuum fill?
Vacuum and vacuum pull. Vacuum is generally done online. Okay, and it doesn't require any downtime, and it is basically done for a database. And vacuum pull, it requires a downtime. Okay, and whenever we use the vacuum pull, means it copies all the data from one block to another block. Okay, means it will remove the obsolete according to that. Okay, means for that we require a separate space, and there is space constraint. And in case of vacuum, there is no additional space required. Okay, it will simply mark whenever you perform any insert or update. Okay, so the Postgres will write all the data into a new block. Okay, but it will mark those changed block as to reuse. Okay, when you perform the vacuum. Okay, so whenever you insert the next time, it will reuse those block which has been marked to be reused, so it will reuse those. Okay, but that is not in case of vacuum full. It will simply copy all the blocks into the new block. Okay, so there means there is locking at the time of vacuum full, and Postgres never suggests to run the vacuum full during the online hours. Okay, and there is space constraints also, and there is outage happens.
Okay. I think Bhavani, I'm good. Bhavani.
Okay. Thanks, Amrita. Just I know, Riyaj, are you right now serving notice?
Yes, I'm serving notice
So
period.
how quickly you can join?
I can
Suppose
join.
if we offer.
I can join next month.
Okay, not before that.
No, means this is already February. This is already February, so I'm just telling that I can join next month.
Okay, so just want to. Is there any payback option? Suppose if we request you to join before, is that something possible?
I can
Suppose
talk.
in case.
I can talk to my manager. Okay, definitely.
Just checking. Okay, this.
Yeah, means, but again it depends. Means before I go to my manager, means I should have offer in hand, so that only I can talk to my manager, right?
No. Just I'm just where usually.
Yes, I understand. I understood.
Usually we ask that option because based on the requirement, suppose demand.
Yeah, definitely.
That's okay. Anything else you want to know from our side? You want to ask?
No, I'm good. I think last time we discussed, so I'm good. I had asked regarding the project and all. Okay, so I'm good. Okay. No more question.
Okay. Thanks, Raj. Again, thanks again for your time. I know it's a short time you joined. Okay. Thank you. We'll provide our feedback to HR.
Okay. Thank you, Amrut, and thank you, Bhavani. Okay.
Thanks,
Bye.
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 Thank you.